Good morning and welcome back to the channel. What an exciting weekend we've had so far. I mean, think about all of these returns, debuts, WWE, AEW. You're going to get a little bit of everything, man. So if you guys are stopping by for the first time, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and let's see what's going to go down here within the next year or so. Now, keep in mind that a lot of this are just thoughts, right? A lot of people are in the community right now putting things as to what they would like to see, whether it's AEW, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar. We're going to get into all of it. And also keep in mind that this is not just thoughts, and it's not something that people are wishing, but even the man himself, and we will get to that later on in the video, it's already been confirmed that this will be the upcoming project. And they already said it, man. They're like, we can't just wait. We can't be waiting no year, 6 months. They want to push this in a little bit early because if anybody was there in Chicago, you guys know what that shirt did. I mean, think about the AEW shirt on the actual site. How fast that sold out. Now, there is actually two different renderings right here by Lucas Reyes. You either have the in-ring gear or you can have the return, right? When he came out, he wanted to tell you the story, what WWE didn't do, what he's gonna do, and all the challengers that are still waiting in the back. So both versions, look, I would take either. Obviously, the 1 in 1,000. Come on, man, the rarity on this. They never got the head scan correctly in the Mattel series, and that may be due to the fact that True FX was not into play. But if you were to ask me which one, dude, it's a tough choice, dude. I was right there, really close, right by the ring. So seeing this being presented in figure, drop a like, you guys. If you would like to see CM Punk making a return right back into the figure line. Now, Painmaker Figs, he's going to be in here quite a bit, man. This guy has been hot on the trails, and he's bringing Aleister Black, but in the alternate version, in the different world that it should have been. Oh, look, that's just my thought and opinion. If this guy was ever to be called up from NXT, I would have just been like, no, slow your roll. I'm going to go ahead and do this. You put me up in Raw or SmackDown, I'm going straight to the AEW. That way I don't end up in the same road that most NXT talent has landed. So pretty cool rendering right here by Painmaker Figs. For The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, I got some really good news, you guys. This actually just dropped in yesterday. Headline literally right before Summerslam has started, but it's already in the works, you guys. There's no official contract signing as of right now, but as far as like Twitter, social media, I'm already seeing it popped up. It's already in the making, man, and this is going to be so cool because we already got an early sample of what we're going to be seeing with Bray Wyatt. He's going to keep the tradition, right? The mask, it's still going to continue in AEW, but it's going to be its own style. So having Figgies back into the line, really excited about that. Now, Beastie, now let's talk about Brock Lesnar, because man, oh man, was that a huge return last night. At the end of the match, right, John Cena, man, got taken out. Big Dog ended up still standing strong, but the other Paul Heyman guy, he came down the ramp, the whole freaking arena was breaking. So now having this coming out here within the next few, but it's probably gonna be like Christmas gift, but hey, if this is gonna be underneath my Christmas tree, you already know, dude, what the heck is gonna be doing right there with the entire roster, man. Suplex City, F5, let's get it, ponytail up, beard strong, so cool, you guys. Really still genuinely stoked about what went down last night. Now, getting into some official actual images that actually ended up dropping yesterday, Ringside did post Series 8 of the upcoming AEW line, that being of your boy Trent. But though, is it? Because that was the question that even Ringside Collectibles had posted in the comments. Like, are you sure that's not the big dog with a bandana on? I also did see actually some Hollywood mentions within this. So there are some questions for sure. The head scan, again, early prototype. So I think once it gets into production, I'm sure we'll see a little bit more of the actual resemblance in the figure. Now, Chuck Taylor, this one I actually like. Expressions, you guys know I love anytime they do like a screaming or just something that gives them different from the actual vanilla post. And Taylor, I mean, that's kind of how he fits right there in my bill. Mid-Carter, but an important character nonetheless. Chris Standler, this one's going to be a nice addition because if you do think about like a lot of the AEW releases that we've seen, apart from the Cody Rhodes, a lot of them have like a either gray, dark color, black. So Standler bringing some color, it's going to be a nice little accent piece for sure. Ultimate edition too for the upcoming Kevin Nash, or actually Diesel and Doink. If you guys don't remember, these were part of the backers. So if you reach like a certain point, right, 5K, 8K, you get all the unlockables, and we did unlock both of them. So having here, like just knowing the fact that it's going to be tying in for anybody that's collecting their Ultimate Editions in packaging, this is going to be nice correlation to have all the matches all alongside the way. For next year, we are already getting something. Degenerated Figs had ended up posting this, and actually one that really touched that sweet spot of pure entrance stage nostalgia, and one that's got to be released. I mean, you go back, right? backs. They had one, but finding it at this point, you might as well consider yourself helpless. So Mattel being able to reproduce, now that they actually got this going, this whole thing, it could really create just a whole ripple effect. All right, so the entrance stage, definitely a piece. Eddie Guerrero, absolutely must. I mean, the guy's always been a hot seller, but for the tier 2, think about this, right? The lowrider, having Eddie Guerrero, maybe Batista being the additional 8K unlockable figure. It's already been done. MBG had posted this about a few months back, and everybody was behind it, like Mattel. Everybody was just tagging Mattel left and right, like, you gotta give us more vehicles. We got the ambulance, maybe the limousine, or how about this? Eddie Latino Heat coming down with the freaking, and just imagine if it also had like an actual hydraulic setup. So you push the button, it starts bouncing, it starts jumping. So cool. Now, Attitude Era, Painmaker Fix also making his own version with the Raw is War. So having this stage, I'm not going to necessarily say that I would like to see another ring back into it, but if they're gonna, might as well get the upgrades, right? Because this is a thought that was already talked about. Gizmo 305, I know we were discussing this, but just envision this, right? Instead of bringing the ring over and over every single time they make this release, how about they just do the same thing, no different, that Ringside Collectibles had done? And if you guys don't remember, it was pretty much the additional side skirts, the ropes, as well as turnbuckles. And for me, that was more than enough. Now, getting into tier 2, this would be cool, right? Having the actual playset of The Undertaker. Ultimate Edition Austin, we just got it the last couple of months. Undertaker, I know he's scheduled later on down the road, so having an opportunity for them to redo it, because that was the biggest thing. Anybody that saw SDCC unveils, nobody liked the torso as far as what they did with the Dead Man, so hopefully that could be maneuvered and upgraded for next year's setup. Now, for the Hulkster, this is really neat, you guys. Really enjoyed this whole recreation, and I gotta give a special shout out to Nick Storm Reviews. He ended up grabbing the Amazon exclusive Hulk Hogan, except he put his own touch. The touch that I've been talking about literally every single video that they have decided to release, a Hulkster. Give us Ruthless. I want Ruthless. I want him versus Michaels in the middle of my Figgy squared circle. So them bringing this in the near future, only a concept, but something that's got to be played out for sure. Now, figures that actually have started hitting, Ringside did just start shipping out the most recent series of the Survivor Series, which is going to be Bret the Hitman Hart, Hulk Hogan, and we will do the rest. Just keep in mind, man, turn on that notification bell. These should be dropping in earlier on this week. For the Mustafa, anybody that has been searching for him, you don't got to worry about it. I know first it was Toys R Us over in Canada, but he has been hitting retail here. It's been about a good, I would say, 3 days now, so definitely go check your local Targets and Wally Words. Now, here's the thing that I wanted to show you guys. I know the whole CM Punk thing is very fresh. It literally just happened, but Jeremy already confirmed it. It's official, you guys. They're going to bring this up. People want it. They want to see it happen right now. Again, drop a like if that's something that you guys would also personally love to see. Give me your thoughts though. Let me know what you guys think about these figures. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.